What are you doing?
He's murdering bunnies.
That's
Wrong holiday.
Yeah. Oh well. Murdering bunnies.
I guess.
You're a bunny murderer.
Speaking of holidays.
We have caramel for you this time, David.
Speaking of holidays, this episode was brought to you
It
by
has nothing to
Valentine's
do with.
Day.
It has nothing to do with Easter. Don't let the bunny fool
I
you.
don't think they have an Easter equivalent.
No, I don't think they do either.
Yes.
Except they have bunny costumes.
I don't know.
Except for some reason they have bunny costumes.
I know what you mean.
For,
if it's from Miss Cheerilee,
the
it needs
apple
to
day.
be perfect. Hearts and birthday only comes once a year, after all.
Yeah.
I say we add a little more ribbon.
What happened in the Hearts and Hooves Day?
Just a tiny bit more lace.
I remember making Valentine's Day cards.
Glitter. You could definitely use just a little more
So
glitter.
just a little more glitter.
A little more.
Now that
Trying
How
to
on
do that
is
with Buster
how much
Rhymes.
we
Reminds
feel
me
about
of
it.
Mabel.
Just have to
Who
get
you
her to
would
the
know
Hearts and Hooves
because we
party.
still need to watch Gravity Falls.
It doesn't work.
I think we're gonna need a bigger envelope.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Where are they sending that to?
Miss Cheerilee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They mentioned it in here.
I used to
I
wonder
wasn't
what
paying attention.
You get the caramel. There.
It's magic with me. Big adventure.
I'm
Are you
satisfied.
satisfied with your care?
Faithful and strong.
Tell me you are satisfied with your care.
No way, Max! I'm rushing it out of the way.
No. Don't do the dramatic one, because then it just makes me sad. Even though we all know how that turned out. Well, unless you didn't watch that, in which case you have no idea what I'm talking about, and just go watch Big Hero 6.
I like the red one.
I just heard Diamond Tiara say, I like the red one.
Wanted to
I
let you know
like the
that
red
we think you're
It
the
didn't even
best
sound
in
like
the whole wide world. And we think you're super, and that we love you so much. And
You
we
should
want
hang
you
it
to
in
have
the
the
back.
best hearts and birthday ever. Thank you so much, girls.
Why
I
are
love
you,
it.
like,
I
sitting
really
on
do.
it?
I'm sure it's nothing compared to the gifts you've gotten from your very special.
If you know what I mean.
The shippers are real in this
Yeah.
episode.
You're right. This episode is
Ship.
for all the shippers. It's like,
Special
yeah, you came into school.
I guess
It's
so.
afternoon.
Now it can't
Well,
be
they
just
can't be
any-
running around looking for.
Miss Cheerilee is
like,
one of the
during
best mares
school.
in Ponyville.
I know, but they
She
just
deserves
came
to have one of the
there and
best
gave her her
stallions as her
card.
very special son.
That's all that school is just giving your card. Oh, this thing. The extended edition, Andrew.
Wait, what?
The extended edition that you were looking at.
Oh, you did see that one.
I saw part of it over your shoulder. I didn't hear any of it.
Sweetie Belle, best singing voice.
Yeah, singing voice. Hello.
What?
Yeah.
No! Sweetie Belle! 6 hours wasted!
Well, nothing's wrong with this one. He seems alright.
Background ponies.
His girlfriend sure thinks so. How about this one? He's much too flashy. He might too if he wants some
Yeah, he's
flashy.
running.
Running to save the world.
Yeah,
or running
probably.
away from something.
Oh, hey, look, pony creator, basically.
Strangely obsessed with tops of jelly.
Come on, and welcome to the chain.
I don't think that we're mistaken. It seems all the good ones are
I
taken.
need all the background.
I really do that.
They're judging people on their physical appearance.
And also the fact that they're just with stand-ins. How do you know that's not their brother as you...
Please, oh please, oh please say. Nope. He did it 'cause we found dog one. Send our teachers party.
Also,
Target
Target
acquired.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you talking about my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Target acquired.
Her tail's...
Yeah, I saw that too.
Sweetie Bella's right. Big Macintosh is the perfect match for Miss Cheerilee. He's really nice. Super hard work.
Whoa.
Applejack doesn't get that many
He's
apples
also
out of a
pretty
tree,
shy.
little buck.
Well, I guess
He's
that was the
never
prize
gonna ask
apple
Miss
tree.
Cheerilee to be his very special son pony. Maybe he doesn't have to.
Also, the fact that green apples fall
We
off the
can
tree.
get Big Mac
that
and Miss
easily.
Cheerilee in a really romantic setting. I bet she'll ask him. Sounds like a plan to me.
Shivers!
So,
Yeah.
Destroy!
let's get out there and create the perfect
As we
day.
really want to know. Even though it turns out it Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't.
Yeah, it did in the end.
And.
Yeah, very end.
Don't forget the flowers. Oops.
They had to go out and purchase sweets
So-
for her to
Or they just made some. Well,
Oh.
then again.
So if you're having sweetie milk
They
cookies.
asked Twist.
Miss
That's probably
Cheerlead's
what.
gonna have
Oh,
the best
probably.
hearts and hooves day ever.
Yep, we
Hey,
can't
flip
cook
for a second.
cupcakes
Very
either.
special
So
ceremony.
I would leave only Scootaloo if they didn't buy it. So
Yeah, I wonder how Scooter is with that kind of stuff.
She didn't want to be a cook.
So you three said you needed help identifying a tree you found here near
They
the
could
gazebo?
have
Wait
picked
for it.
something way better. How?
That's an apple tree.
Oh,
Use it.
God. How about you pick a
So
not
suspicious.
so obvious tree?
Oh, sorry, big brother. We went and fixed up the gazebo all on our own.
you liar.
See? As long as we're here.
He's like, yeah, I see what's going on
Yeah,
here.
they're very.
Looking picnic.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
No, they
seems
don't know
like
what's
there's only
going
room
on
for
yet.
two.
Also, the random record player there. See, more proof that this is older days. Record player.
You really
No,
think
you
this
know.
will
But
work?
step into the modern
Of course it
world.
will work. They're perfect
Bring the
for
super
each other.
speed. So I just squeeze it to sound.
It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful day we're having.
The awkwardness. Yup.
Yep.
Any big plans
I
for
need
tonight?
first date, basically. If you think about it.
Oh, come on, Miss Cheerily.
Oh
It's
my
going to be a
God.
very special summer.
Your eyes,
I think you
like,
guys are.
Oh my gosh, look.
shaking.
Well,
What are you expecting?
Mac, you have something stuck in your teeth. Well, this has been strange.
The music got a little
Yeah, the music got really weird.
I need to get going, but it's always great running into a good friend.
Oh my gosh. Remember when I first watched this, I was cringing so.
Well, you're kind of
so
supposed to be
bad.
cringing.
You think it just wasn't romantic enough?
Totally.
Maybe it was too romantic.
Yeah.
Either way, we failed. Oh, there's gotta be
You
something
failed.
else.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even see you there. I'm so sorry.
Don't text and
Oh,
walk.
it's okay, Clara.
Yeah.
It was an
Well,
accident.
reading books and
I've
walking
just
is
been
something
reading the
people
most
do too.
I
fascinating
know.
book about
That's what I
hearts and
mean.
hooves day. Did you know that this holiday got its start because of a love potion?
It did.
You and your big
See?
mouth,
A
Twilight.
potion?
That's right. It even has the recipe.
Why
Whoa.
would they include the recipe for
Suppose we
something
could
like that?
borrow that book. for a
Twilight.
little
That doesn't seem
Red
suspicious at all.
flags.
Of course we
Warning.
Yeah.
This is some knowledge that should not be
I think
shared.
Hey, look, she has the book of the Elements of Harmony.
She was about to give it to
Was she
them.
gonna give them?
Yep.
I think she was looking in the
Take
bag,
a tuft
though.
of cloud,
Like, she was getting it out of the way.
a bright rainbow's glow.
How did they...
Ghostbuster!
What?
I don't even know. See,
Here
look,
with the
they're
Pegasus
potion
feather.
making.
Hey!
They got everything from Scootaloo.
Yeah.
Serve to ponies who aren't in the know.
What did they do with the rest of the potion?
I feel kind of bad tricking my
They got it
brother
stashed
into
somewhere,
doing it
and
this
it's gonna
way.
like
What's the problem?
turn up in
We
some
all
other
need
episode
to-
eventually.
Yeah, let's just say...
They just need a little
Yeah.
nudge.
Nah, that's too
And what
much
could make them
continuity.
happier than being together?
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying
Right.
that wouldn't end well.
Oh,
Especially
here
with the
they come.
fanfics.
Hi, Miss
I bet there's one out
Hello
there
again, girls.
Oh.
with some very
Yeah, don't even
interesting-
imagine it
Why
because
is it so very
your
I'm
mind is
gonna-
automatically
yeah.
going to go to the
Punch!
worst place possible.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Punch!
Punch! We need
Punch.
punch. We were gonna set up a stand and try to sell it.
Punch.
But we needed
Yeah,
some
punch.
pony to taste test it
Poop.
first. Yup.
Yup.
We thought you two would be perfect
You
together.
doing?
To
Together.
test it.
Together.
Don't want to be too obvious, but you
we'll just
also
leave
want
you two
to.
alone.
You're being horrible, Len.
Come on, you gotta suspect
Together
something.
To test it.
You gotta start the music.
Well, they obviously know what's going on.
I mean,
I'm very
I can
sorry
understand
about
not
this. I
expecting
mentioned
love
to the
potion,
girls that I
but
don't have a very special sun pony, and I believe they're
Okay.
putting us in these awkward situations.
okay, so
Yeah,
let's suspect something.
Yup. 2 videos ready
Yeah,
to
I
share.
suppose we should
Yeah.
just
that's
humor
just
them
the stuff
for a
we just
moment.
recorded.
And this punch does look delicious.
Should turn that off.
Yeah, why are you?
I think they're gonna drink it. Two good friends.
Yep, they are.
Uh-oh.
They're drinking it.
Anti-friend
They're
zone
drinking
potion.
it.
It's like
Whoa!
Princess Tatum's doing something way worse.
No, I think it's the closer to the one it needed spell.
Works
Yeah.
every time.
Or
She's
it
used that
looked
spell
more
how
like
many
it.
often? How much? Yeah.
Big Mac,
You have something in your teeth.
will you be
Okay.
my very special pony?
Nope.
They're not gonna
They're not.
notice.
Yep, they're completely.
She's a special sun pony. She's
Yay,
a
you
special
did
sun
it.
pony.
Damage
My
done.
special sun pony. He's my schmoopy doopy sweetie
That
pony
face.
pie.
You guys are kind. You know, you should have realized.
I want to imagine the blast they had in the studio recording this.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're my cutie patootie lovey dovey.
You're right. That.
I hope they were told what was going on in the scene.
Big Mac! Hey! Hello!
Also, Big Mac is talking.
What's going
Yeah.
on? Miss Cheerily, are you alright?
What do you mean? What's going on? You're the ones who just.
Pony. A kissy wissy snuggy wuggy sugar bear.
Also, the music in the background. It's like playing this dramatic, scary
Too big
music
of
in
an
the background.
What were you expecting to happen?
Oh my gosh.
Dumb! My brother's acting like a grade A goofball. Maybe we
But
had
not a grade B, not a grade C, a
Or maybe
grade
not
A.
enough cloud. Or maybe... Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? We might not have given Big Mac and Miss Shirley a love potion. We may have given them a
Your track
love
record?
poison.
Your track record with potions so
Apparently,
far.
some prince a
Yeah.
long time ago whipped up this
That's
recipe
terrible.
and gave it to this princess he liked. He meant it to be a love potion, but things didn't turn out so well.
That's how Hearts and Hooves Day was
Not
started.
so well. did
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
So why do we celebrate this?
Dragon,
Yeah.
falling, chaos reigning. Okay, apparently it was all because the prince and princess were so lost in each other's eyes that they couldn't perform their royal duty.
And then it became a holiday.
Somehow.
Not only turned
I
Big Mac
guess.
and Miss Shirley into a couple of nonsense spouting nincompoops, we may have put all of Ponyville in jeopardy.
Wait, why?
Pancake. They're about
Because
Because they're not going to be able to
Miss Shirley
Face
and
test.
Big Mac
Royal
don't have
duties?
any royal duties,
Okay.
but they still got responsibilities.
Yeah. Okay.
If we don't fix this, oh no, Miss Shirley won't be able to teach. Big Mac won't be able to harvest any apples. And before you know it,
Also, the fact that
She's thinking in the streams here.
she's like, yeah, whenever people think
Well,
She, okay,
probably
she's
be
almost
planning a wedding
suspecting
soon.
something.
You can always use the catering business.
a wedding! That's it! Miss Shirley and Big Mac should get married. How is getting hitched gonna keep them apart? They aren't really gonna get married. They're just gonna get ready to get married.
No, you, biscuit, bear.
Hi, Miss Shirley. How are you?
I have a very special sun pony.
I have a very special son.
Yeah, we noticed.
We noticed.
Gosh, you two are so in love. The next thing you know, you'll be getting married.
Nice job.
That's right. Married.
Oh my gosh. In fact, you better try all of them. It's funny, I was watching a lot of
50 minutes
not commentators, reviewers of this episode.
No. No. Not that one either. No. Too shiny. No. You know, something less
Was that like
shiny.
Elements of Harmony
Miss
kind of
Shirley
thing?
deserves better.
There were
It
like
kinda looked
5.
like it.
Yep.
How
like
much time is
inspiring.
left? I'm running out of ways to make diamonds sound bad. We still have 25 minutes. Oh.
purchased and departed out the back. Said something about needing to see his schmoopy schmoop.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I'll see what I can do to slow him down. You go on to Carousel Boutique and more sweet bits.
Like I said, rubber.
Rubber. Yeah. Definitely rubber.
What?
That's gonna be an answer.
Pulling a cart full
I'm
of
surprised the
people.
rope didn't.
What's wrong? Where's Apple Bloom? Where's Big Mac?
And also, how does Big Mac know where she is?
Wait, gotta keep him out of boutique.
Also, couldn't they just wait for him to
Where's
fall
Rarity
asleep?
anyway?
Also, couldn't they just,
What?
couldn't they just wait until they fell asleep before? Like, if they're falling asleep, then that means that they will look at you and think it's fine.
Oh yeah, I know.
But somebody brought up,
You need a sleep potion.
how would you get them to drink it exactly?
Shove it down his throat.
I guess.
Or tell him that it's something else.
Move away! He'll get to her! He's too strong!
No kidding. Now it breaks.
Let him go!
Whoa.
Well, you dug a hole that quickly then.
I sure am glad you found those shovels.
A mattress.
A feather bed. In a hole in the ground.
Oh, one more minute and the spell will be broken.
She got really strong too.
Yeah, that must be the potion. It must also be why they don't need to sleep.
Thanks for not opening your eyes when you did that. Why didn't they just put something over it?
Oh god.
Wait, so did they give her the potion?
They look normal.
Yeah, they look shocked.
Wearing
Thus they
a
look
wedding
normal.
veil?
Yep.
Are you sitting on a feather bed in a hole in the ground?
Maybe.
Girls, can you explain what
Oh yeah! And they're nearby. Something is up.
Giving you the teeny tiniest bit of love potion that may have turned out to actually be a love poison. And you may have gone just a tiny bit nutty.
Completely
You and
bonkers.
Big Mac would be really happy if you could be each other's very special something.
I'm surprised there's no other town folks around here to watch
Our
this.
hearts and hooves were in the right
Yeah, they
place.
didn't notice the house getting
we
pulled
appreciate
by.
that you care about us and want us
Of course,
to be happy.
except for the one in the house, obviously.
But no matter how good our intentions might have been, we should have never meddled in your relationship.
Lesson
Dun,
to
dun,
the
dun.
fandom.
Ponies to be together.
Yeah.
That's why
All the
every pony
shippers.
to choose that very special sun pony for themselves.
In other words,
We're
rely only on
sorry.
canon for
No
ships.
ship.
And you can
No
think
shipping.
about how sorry you are while you're doing all of Big Mac's
Whatever.
chores at Sweet
People
Apple
can do what they
Acres.
want.
You have no.
I know, you're right, you're not gonna
To
stop.
you,
You can't.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not
Okay.
gonna stop, but whatever. Just saying.
Hey there,
Hey, at least this whole
Carol.
mess is over.
What are you doing here?
It
Since
worked
you three are
anyway.
doing all of his
Yeah,
chores,
you're
Big
right.
Mac and I thought we'd
You're
have a
right.
picnic at the gazebo.
Wait. Wait, hold on.
What?
I can see like. Oh, okay, never mind. For a second there, I thought they said that credit had Lucille Ball in it, and I was like,
No,
what?
Okay then, you were thinking too much about it.
Yeah, I know from the last. That was like 2 episodes ago.
Whatever that episode.
How many episodes? Man, we watched like 4 today. Wow.
4.
Okay.
Man.
That's good. I guess we're finally
Yeah.
getting back to our normal pace.
Well,
Not really.
Yeah, that was
This is an
interesting.
abnormal pace.
That was interesting.
Yeah, we usually get
Interesting.
Very
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
Wait,
One word. in this
17.
guy.
Wait, how many are there in this season?
26.
Okay. So maybe like 3 or 4 more days like that we can finish season.
No, we're not doing it like that.
I know the binge watching, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be done. We'll be done with the rest. Like, oh wait, never mind. There's season 4 to think about.
Well, this is only season 2.
I know.
And then there's season 3, and
Which is short.
It's the half season.
season 3 is like half a season.
Yeah, it's only 13 episodes long.
But at this rate,
I could say a lot about that, but we will wait until
Yeah.
Magical Mystery here to discuss that point. But okay.
thanks for watching.
Yep, we're
Yeah.
done for today.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
So
we're
is everybody
tired too,
else.
so we just binge
And I'm
watched.
presuming the next season
And
5
we're
episode will
sitting
be
here.
out before this one, probably.
Probably. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, so.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Woo!
Yeah!
So,
I'll
yeah.
probably have, like, one out, and then, like, the first one that we watched, and then...
Yeah. David, you might need to help me edit some
Well,
of these.
a lot of this stuff that we're saying right
Come on,
now...
they're not that hard anymore.
Yeah.
I even know. I have
Okay.
the system down.
Bye.
All right. Yep.